In this video, I'd like to do a few more unit conversion examples. So let's start with one where we want to go from, let's say 5 meters to feet. Alright, now let's say we don't have the right conversion factor, because I don't. But now I happen to know that there are 2.54, I want to say. 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. Let's see if we can figure out how to use this number, seemingly unrelated number, to get us from meters to feet. Well, I have 5 meters, and I could turn this into centimeters, and then I could use the conversion factor to get into inches. And I think I can get from inches to feet. So let's see if this works out. In 1 meter, there are 100 centimeters. Now I put meters on the bottom because it'll cancel out. Now we're in centimeters. Now I need to cancel centimeters, so I better put it on the bottom. The only conversion I have is to inches. In 1 inch, there are 2.54 centimeters. Now I'm in inches. And I think we know that in 1 foot, there are 12 inches. And so I was able to get from meters into feet, knowing this other conversion factor of centimeters to inches. So that's 5 times 100 divided by 2.54 divided by 12. And I'm getting a value of about 16.4 feet, because feet are the only unit left on top. Now, let's get to the reason that I made this video. I recalled a unit conversion that confused me and at the time, and I thought I'd better explain it. Let's say, well, first let's do another easy one. We want to go from, say, 1 centimeter to millimeters. So I'm going from 1 centimeter, and I know that there are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. And so I barely needed to do multiplication there, did I? It's 10 millimeters. The part that can be a little tricky is a different problem. What if I have 1 centimeter squared, a unit of area, 1 square centimeter? I need to multiply by some conversion factor. Now it's tempting to do this, but that will not give me the right answer. The units tell you that, though. If I have 1 centimeter squared, and I'm over here, I have 1 over 1 centimeter, that only cancels 1 of my centimeters. I actually have to multiply by the conversion factor twice. That's the only way to cancel out the centimeters squared over here. So another way to think about it is that if you have a square unit, and you know the conversion factor when the units aren't squared, you have to square the conversion factor. You have to raise the conversion factor to whatever power the unit is. And so we're actually getting, in either of these cases, that there are 100 square millimeters in 1 centimeter squared. Let's pretend that these little grids in the background are all 1 millimeter apart. They're probably not, but let's try it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 millimeters, which is, I guess, 1 centimeter. Now, let's go up this way to 1, 2, 3, 10. This is also 1 centimeter. So this whole thing is 1 square centimeter. 1 centimeter squared of area. 1 millimeter squared is, of course, this. 1 millimeter by 1 millimeter. So we were worried before, or I was worried, that I might just try to go from 1 centimeter squared to millimeters by multiplying by 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. And that would tell me that there were 10 millimeters squared in 1 centimeter. Now that's not true. Obviously, right? Look at this. Here's 1 millimeter squared, 2 millimeters squared, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them. There are actually 100 of these millimeter squared boxes to make up 1 centimeter square box. And so that is the reason behind having to square the conversion factor. That's the only way that you can properly convert between square units. Let's do just one more of these ones. Let's say that I have 10 cubic meters. So that's volume, cubic meters. And I want to convert it to, how about cubic inches? Let's see if we can do this. So 10 meters cubed. Now, I know that I can get to centimeters, for example, for meters. There are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. But remember, this won't properly cancel out the meters cubed. I need to cube my conversion factor. That will allow me to cancel out the meters. So these are meters cubed that are canceling here. And I'm left with centimeters cubed. Now, to get to inches cubed, well, I know that they're in 1 centimeter, there are 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch. But again, I need to cube my conversion factor. That will allow me to cancel out the cubic centimeters. And so the multiplication we have, it looks a little messy, let's rewrite it, is 10 times 100 cubed divided by, or times 1 over, 2.54 cubed. And we have in inches cubed. Those are the only units left. So I'm getting about 3.9 times 10 to the 6th cubic inches. Takes up a whole lot of cubic inches to make a cubic meter. 3.9 million. Alright, so that is the moral of the video. You have to raise your conversion factor to whatever power that the unit is that you're converting. Thanks, bye.